Well, good Monday morning and welcome to another episode of Martin's Koi Pond. As you can see, the koi are all up and swimming around, apart from one who's still sulking a little bit, Harriet the Harawaki in that corner. But yeah, everyone else is moving about. Just check the pond temperature, it's 7 degrees. Which is probably why the fish are a little bit more active. Now I'm going to turn the pond heaters off today because, like I said in last week's video, the pond heaters are purely to stop the pond icing up. I'm not trying to use them to heat the pond, so to speak. So I'm now going to turn the pond heaters off and see how the fish are for the rest of the week. I mean, I guess it'll cool down a bit once I turn them off, but it feels quite mild today. All the snow is finally gone. We had overnight rain here, which has got rid of the last of the snow. Thank goodness, because I'd had, I don't know about you guys or any of you that were living in the snow for the last week, but I'd had a gut full of it. Now I know my Canadian viewers will say, call that snow and call that ice with their -20s, but for us here in England, a cold snap really affects us because we don't get them that often. Anyway, catch you in the next clip. Well, good Tuesday morning. What a difference a couple of days can make in this crazy climate we have in the UK. The pond is naturally gone warmed up to 8 degrees because the heaters were turned off yesterday morning, so it's nothing to do with the heaters. The fish are very active up in the water. I'm going to give them a little bit of food in a minute because they look like they're looking for it. And we're predicted to have 16 degrees, that's Celsius for my viewers across the pond, on Saturday and Sunday. 16. So, you know, it was like -1 on this last Sunday. Certainly the wind chill was at least -1. Anyway, let's see if they'll take a bit of food. I'm not putting much in, and it is wheat germ. Oh yeah, look, they're definitely interested in that. Now, a good friend of mine, Andy Natras, says not to feed them after midday in the winter because of the colder nights. So I've been keeping to that rule of thumb all winter on days like this when they are up for a little bit of food. The thinking is that obviously if you feed them too late in the afternoon, it then gets really cold in the evening and night, and their bodies can't properly metabolize the food. So by feeding them only in the mornings, that problem doesn't arise. Anyhow, I hope you can see from this clip that the fish are all happy and healthy, despite 2 days ago being huddled down in that corner underneath the scare ball. Anyway, catch you in the next clip. Well, good Saturday morning, and it's very, very windy, but I have a new mic, so I'm hoping that will sort out the mic noise, because I tried some filming earlier in the week and had to abandon it due to wind noise. Anyway, pond is looking great. It's a cracking 10 degrees, would you believe it? 10 degrees. Only a week or so ago We had -6 here, or -8 I think, and now it's 6 degrees in the pond, 10 degrees in the pond, and the fish are loving it. They've had a little feed of wheat germ this morning, and as you can see, as I'm standing near the pond, they're kind of begging for some more. Now I've been doing a water change for three whole days on the trot now, using my RO device, which is there. Whoa. And it's running in on this blue pipe down here, so it's trickling in at a rate of about 300 litres or so a day, because as when the weather's colder, an RO device doesn't work so efficiently, and this is where it's literally trickling out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's trickling out just there, and has been doing so for 72 hours. Now the ground here isn't too wet, so it's not caused any sort of waterlogging of the garden, but the fish seem really happy, so I think they're liking that fresh RO water mixed in with what they had. Reason I'm doing the RO water is the pH had crept up to 8, and I just wanted to bring it down a tad, so I think 8's a bit high for koi. So another last look at the fish, and I'll catch you in the next one.